So I asked ChatGPT, hey, I'm about to be at this track and I want to make a YouTube video. Given the experiences I told you about, what should my video be about? And they said it should be about how showing up as a creator is not unlike walking or running around a track. Yes, it can seem repetitive, but actually the process of showing up consistently, it builds momentum. Maybe do another location. One of the reasons why I even got this microphone is because I had this vision of being able to do these really cool cinematic shots from far away, but still obviously have audio. And I had this microphone for literally months, and I never made that a reality until today. And I'm so grateful because if it wasn't for this challenge and for my commitment to actually doing it, I never would have, right? This microphone would have just stayed in my bag, collecting dust. This video would never exist. And we don't even realize what's on the other side of the commitments we make. We may have a vague idea. We may have goals that aren't even what's actually going to happen. And something that I've been reminded of is that it really is the process. And I wouldn't be here sitting down in the sun, making a video in public, which is a little awkward, but creates for a much cooler video if it hadn't been for this commitment that I made to myself. And I really didn't see this as part of the process, and it's really cool how the process unveils all these things that you really couldn't have imagined. I feel like this track also makes an awesome metaphor because technically you're on a loop, and as a result, you don't necessarily see how far you've come, right? Because when you go a certain distance, you end up right back where you started. But the reality is that you're further along than you think, and every step that you're taking is actually taking you closer to your own goals. I also feel like it's really poetic, this idea of you end up right back where you start. You know, I think when we first start creating, we have this passion and this excitement and this joy. Once we really get into it, we maybe get caught up in the analytics, or we start comparing ourselves to other creators. Maybe we get distracted by sponsorships or businesses or other parts of the process that aren't just showing up and being creative and doing the thing we want to do. But when we really dive in to the creativity itself, we get to come back to that original joy that we had all along. And I haven't felt this excited and this joyful about making YouTube videos in a long time. And I wouldn't have guessed that just really leaning into the commitment would make that possible for me. And you probably aren't going to see results at first, you know, not after the first lap or even the second lap or the fifth lap or the 10th lap. But if you keep showing up to the track day after day after day after day, you are going to see results. And as a reminder, you really don't need to go on this journey by yourself. I host these weekly calls with Hello Creator. You can hang out with other creators, get inspiration and encouragement and support and free coaching. They're every Wednesday at noon Eastern time. And if you want one-on-one support, I am here for you. You can go on my website and book a call, and that's chimdiaheze.com. Shout out to my Patreon people. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for holding me down. And I'll see you on the next one. It's honestly too hot to actually walk. Like, I am only out here to record this YouTube video. I very much think I'm gonna take my ass home.